Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, and today I have some big news that Riot has released. But before I get into that, I just want to take this moment and say thank you guys so much for 96 subs. I'm 4 away from 100, which is a goal I've been trying to hit for the longest time, and honestly, seeing I was 4 away made me have the biggest fucking smile on my face this whole day. So thank you so much. And if you guys can show me more support, hit the sub button. Like always, I always really appreciate it, and please leave a comment down below saying that you did so I could, thank you in the comments and be more authentic about it. Anyways, with that being said, let's get into the whole purpose of this. So at the time of this recording, Riot Whale has released a TFT thread basically about Hextech and that whole new, origin of champions. From what you see here, it's 4 champions: Camille, Jace, Jinx, and Vi. And the main purpose of Hextech is Hextech units temporarily disable enemy items. This is still under significant iteration, so the exact mechanic beyond this is not locked yet. So you see what you want to go for. It's basically, hey, it's like a soundbite for items in the long run, which I could really see working really well, just because everything is reliant on items, and having the possibility of disabling one can, really throw a wrench into everything and create this whole new thing. I'll speak about every champion that has been posted, but not read into detail, just very basic. I'll post, all the information up and you guys can read for yourself. So first one we'll be talking about is Camille. She'll be a tier 1 cost, and she'll be a Blade Master. So another early Blade Master synergy goes all with Fiora because they're both tier 1 Blade Masters. And her ability is Hextech Ultimatum. Basically, Camille roots and damages her current auto attack targets. And if you want to read more about it, it's all there. Just pause it for a few seconds, continue reading, but I'm not going to go too into this. Next is Jace. Jace will be a 2 cost champion, and he'll be a shapeshifter, which I'm kind of surprised that they'll put him as that, just because he's not really shape shifting. He's just switching his item around, which is technically, but and his ability is Thundering Blow plus Transform Mercury Cannon, and what that does is knocks back his target, then change to range, gaining extra attack speed for a few seconds. So it's basically a few of his abilities put into one, so he's not completely useless. I can see that working well if he's able to knock back the enemy into your team, and they call jump on that enemy as well. But besides that, there's nothing much to it. Next one is Vi. Vi will be a brawler, and she'll be a tier 3 cost. I'm kind of happy there's another brawler, just because there's not too many to begin with, in my opinion, and it's really hard to get brawlers from my personal experience. Vi's ability is Assault and Battery. Vi targets the furthest enemy and charges towards them, knocking aside everyone else while knocking up and dealing damage on impact with her targets. So it's basically her ult in normal game, and this is kind of like Blitzcrank, but not the same. They're the same in the fact that they target the furthest, and instead of pulling, she goes towards, so that's pretty cool. Next up is Jinx. Jinx is her tier 4 cost, and she's going to be a gunslinger, so another high tier gunslinger along with MF. And her ability is Get Excited. Jinx gets more excited as she scores takedowns. After her first, she gains attack speed. After her second, she pulls out Fishbones for AoE damage on autos. So basically her Q into one ability, and I'm not sure if her Fishbones will slow the attack speed, but like Will said, this isn't all set in stone. And he writes here as a comment, we added units for a few reasons. One of the top reasons is to give some counter options to strong items. If you're losing on RFC Volibear, you can tech in some Hextech units and try to shut down, which can be devastating. Like I said before, this can throw a wrench in things. I'm really excited, this is happening. I'm not gonna read the rest. You guys create it all for yourselves. You're all grown-ups, and I'm not just in the mood to read like the small paragraphs because my voice is slowly dying, I feel. And then last thing he writes is, again, the specifics of Hextech and these new champions are still in iteration, so looking forward to hearing all your feedback. I'm excited for a class like this, honestly. I'm curious for this to go on PB of how it is, just, to see the fuckery that will happen. But overall, I like the concept and I like the idea, and I can't wait for this to be developed, and I can't wait to test it on PB. So guys, that has been the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, Peace.